This custom component is a D-Washer Windbrace connection and will add a D-Washer, a regular washer and a nut. Add the component, you pick the main member and the brace. If we zoom in, you can see a slot has been added. If I spin it around the other side, a D-Washer, a washer and a nut has been added. The options in the component is really just an option to control the projection of the rod through the main member. 100 is the default. If I change it to 150, you can see how the brace will project through further. The component will cater for diameter 16, 20, 24 and 30 diameter braces. So if I change that from diameter 16 it is currently up to a 20, 24 and 30. You can see how the D-Washer, the nuts and the washers were adjusting, and the same if I spin it back around the other side. I change that down to a 24 and 20 and 16. You can see how the slot diameter was adjusting to suit. The only other option in the component is for an option to manually offset the D-Washer. When you have a profile of main member such as a channel that's an asymmetric profile, the D-Washer is placed slightly in the wrong spot. It's just a calculation that Tekcon does that can't handle an asymmetric profile that well. So I've added a field in there to manually just offset the D-Washer, and that will then just position it in the correct location. You don't need to move it, but if you prefer the model to look correct, then we have this option here to control the direction. You can also move it the other side if for some reason it needs to go the other way. So there's control there depending on which way you need to move that D-Washer. All the objects in the component will be given a unique name and a unique class. So we look at the D-Washer, we're using class 53 for the D-Washer. For the washer itself, we're using class 56. We've given it a name of flat and a profile of M16 washer, and that will be adjusted to suit the size of the brace. And if we look at the nut, it's also got a class 56 and its name is 4.6 hex, being the name of the grade of the bolt. Because we've used unique names and classes for these objects in the component, we can also add them to the bolt summary reports if needed. And also note that the part prefix and start numbers have been given a very unusual number, so you shouldn't get mixed up with these parts in your normal structural steel objects. And finally, just wanted to point out something with this component in that it has hidden away. If I just hide away the D-Washer, there are some very thin plates in the component. They are part of the wind bracing subcomponent. It's a standard Tekcon component, wind bracing 1, and they're parts that we can't get rid of out of the component. So I've made them just 0.1 mil thick. I've made them, given them name of exclude, so that if you do need to take them out of reports or whatever you need to do, they can be easily identified, and also given a unique position number, start number and prefix. So pretty much just ignore those plates in the component. I hope you'll find this component useful, and if you want more information or want to purchase the component, visit my website at www.tekconservices.com.au.